High above the Amazon rainforest, another hunter waits, not for a mouse, but for a monkey. Its grip is powerful enough to lift prey almost as heavy as itself. Across the African savanna, a 6-foot-tall bird stares directly at a venomous snake. Instead of using its beak or talons, it prepares to kick. Deep inside an ancient rainforest, heavy footsteps shake the forest floor. A bird that cannot fly, yet carries one of the most dangerous weapons evolution built. And hidden among endless wetlands stands a bird so ancient, many swear it belongs with dinosaurs. 5 birds, 5 completely different worlds, 5 different solutions to survival.
When most think about birds, they imagine colorful feathers, beautiful songs, and graceful flight.
But evolution never cared about beauty. It only cared about one thing: survival. Over millions of years, that single goal produced creatures that seem almost impossible. One bird became so silent, its prey never hears it coming. Another evolved the strength to lift mammals from the canopy. One transformed its legs into living weapons. Another carries a dagger, where most birds have only a toe. And one still wears the face of Earth's prehistoric past. These aren't nature's mistakes. They're evolution's greatest masterpieces. Night changes everything. Vision fades, colors disappear, but sound becomes life itself. For a mouse, surviving the night depends on hearing every rustling leaf, every snapping twig. One tiny mistake can be fatal, which is why the great horned owl evolved to make almost none. Unlike most birds, an owl's wings don't slice air. They whisper through it. Tiny comb-like feathers break large pockets of turbulent air into countless smaller streams. The surface is covered with a soft texture that helps dampen tiny vibrations during flight. Even the trailing edges of the wings are fringed, allowing air to leave the feather smoothly.
Each feature seems insignificant by itself, but together, they create one of the quietest flying animals.
The owl patiently watches, and it doesn't waste energy. It waits, calculating distance. Below, the mouse finally believes the danger has passed. It steps away from the safety. The tawny owl leans forward, its wings open. There is no warning, no rushing wind. Only a dark shape sliding silently through the night. The strike lasts less than a heartbeat. Silence was evolution's first masterpiece. But silence is only one way to become the perfect predator. Some forests demand something else entirely. Not stealth, but raw, crushing power. The Amazon rainforest looks peaceful from above, but hidden beneath the canopy, every branch is a battlefield. Up here, it should be safe, or so it seems. Far above the canopy, something is watching. Completely motionless, its eyes never leave the monkey. It doesn't chase, it waits. Because patience is often more powerful than speed. Perched 50 meters above, sits the Harpy Eagle. From this height, it can see movements almost invisible to us. A twitch of a leaf, a swinging vine. The monkey makes one mistake. It climbs onto an exposed limb, and the eagle moves. It moves with absolute commitment, wings nearly 2 meters across, weaving effortlessly between giant trees. A long tail works like the rudder of a jet, allowing impossible turns between trunks. But its greatest weapon is waiting beneath thick yellow scales, its feet. The rear talon alone can grow longer than the claws of a grizzly bear, and those claws don't slash, they crush.
The monkey finally notices, too late, one powerful strike, one explosive burst of leaves.
A long tail works like the rudder of a jet, allowing impossible turns between trunks. Strength isn't measured by how much you can lift, it's measured by what you can survive. In the Amazon, power became evolution's answer, but not every landscape rewards power.
A black mamba glides silently, reading chemical trails. One accurate bite can kill an adult human.
But today, something is walking straight toward the danger. Long legs, measured steps. The snake notices, it coils, every muscle tightens, ready to strike. But the bird never flinches. This is the secretary bird, and it spends most of its life on the ground, searching the endless grasslands. Then, the snake strikes, a blur, so fast it's almost invisible, but it hits nothing. Its long legs keep it beyond the snake's range, and thick scales provide extra protection. Then it crashes downward. The impact is explosive, dust bursts, then another strike lands. Every blow forces the snake to defend itself, and the battle lasts only moments. The grass becomes still, and the bird lowers its head, picks up its prey, and continues walking. Deep inside another rainforest, evolution created a bird that no predator dares to challenge. The rainforest never announces what's hiding, it simply keeps its secrets. Then the floor begins to shake. A towering blue face emerges from the shadows. Its helmet-like casque catches a beam of sunlight. The grass becomes still, and the bird lowers its head, picks up its prey, and continues walking. Most of its day is spent searching for fruit, and as it feeds, it spreads seeds for the forest. But life in these forests is unpredictable. A wild boar steps into the clearing. The two animals stop, watching. The cassowary lowers its body. Its feathers expand. Its neck stiffens. A warning. The boar moves. The cassowary explodes. Both powerful legs leave the ground. One foot lashes outward. At the center, a dagger-like inner claw, nearly 12 centimeters long, built for survival. The boar freezes, then slowly backs away, and the fight never happens. And that's exactly what evolution intended. Morning arrives over African wetlands. Mist drifts silently. Even the wind seems unwilling to disturb the silence. Somewhere beneath the surface, a lungfish rises for air, and it doesn't know something has been waiting far longer than it has.
Completely motionless for an hour, the shape is easy to miss. Long gray feathers, a massive body, a bill so enormous.
At first glance, it seems unreal. Its towering height, its prehistoric stare, everything feels ancient. The ancestors walked these wetlands millions of years ago. While others changed, this hunter needed very little improvement. The swamps still reward patience, not speed or endurance, just patience. A fish swims past, ignored. Another, still nothing. It waits for exactly the right opportunity. Then the water trembles. The bird launches forward. The enormous bill slams into the water with astonishing force. The water settles, the shoebill lifts its head, the lungfish secured inside, not because it chased faster, but because it waited longer. Proof that evolution doesn't always invent something new. Sometimes it simply refuses to change what already works. 5 birds, 5 different worlds, a hunter that disappeared, pure strength, a warrior, a giant, and a living relic. In Iflids. None of them became extraordinary by accident. Every feather, every claw, every adaptation, evolution never set out to create the strongest, fastest, or strangest. It simply favored whatever helped one generation survive. Again and again, for millions of years, until silent wings became invisible, talons became powerful, legs became weapons. A rainforest giant became untouchable, and one bird looked like it walked straight out of the prehistoric world. They're not nature's mistakes. They're not accidents. They are evolution's masterpieces.
So, which of these incredible birds surprised you the most? The silent assassin, the strength, the fighter, the tank, or the prehistoric face?
Tell us in the comments below, and if you enjoy discovering the stories behind Earth's wildlife, subscribe to ORNITHEON. Because nature has been perfecting its creations for hundreds of millions of years, and we've only just begun to uncover their secrets.